All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are kicking things off here from Mountaineer's Hut in Timberwolf Mountain. Since the end of the last episode, I basically just passed the rest of that day and then have kind of just been hanging out so far this morning on the day after. And I've pretty much just been trying to cut weight because I'm going to have to climb down the rope to get out of the region, and I'm a little bit heavy still. So I read the sewing primer. I'm going to just leave the Dressing Your Kill Volume 1 book behind. I think that, harvesting, you can level that up fairly easy just by doing it. So I'm going to just forgo reading that book. The fishing book, I'm just not going to pay attention to right now. I'm leaving a flare and the rest of my purification tablets. I dropped that stuff as well. I repaired the wool socks we found up at the summit. So that's why I've left a pair of socks, and then we just basically had that extra scarf. So leaving that behind as well. We are still about 3 pounds too heavy, almost 4 pounds. And so I'm trying to cut the last little bit of weight. I've narrowed myself down to just a little bit of water. At this point, there's not a whole lot else that I'm really willing to part with. So we might just have to give it a go. And I don't know that there's a way to really shimmy down that particular rope, the one that goes down into Pleasant Valley. So we'll give it a try, but I don't know. We may have to drop something right there. Oh, look, a sewing kit. I'm not going to leave that here either. So let's just take a little more weight given our situation. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. The only thing that's going to stop me is if I go over this hill over here and there is a moose there. So otherwise, let's get out, go. Actually, I think I have... Yeah, I'm going to leave that. Not a ton of weight, but I don't need to take it with me either. Oh, and of course, we're walking straight into the wind. Yeah, guys, so welcome in. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate you checking out the episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, as of this morning I'm recording this, we're about 16 shy of hitting 600 subscribers. So if you want to help me out and be one of those last 16, would just definitely appreciate your subscription. And of course, guys, any comments, throw those into the comment section as well, and I'll get back to you there. And guys, this episode I'm recording pretty far in advance. You guys all know that I travel frequently for work, so this happens to be one of those occasions where I've got to kind of front load episodes. So it is, what is today? It is the 10th. Last night I recorded episode, gosh, what is this, episode 13? What will this be? Anyways, I recorded the last episode yesterday afternoon. And at that time, Hinterland had not put out a update yet for the DLC for consoles. They did that shortly after I finished recording, so I was like, oh gosh dang it, but it is what it is. And so March 15th, guys, is the day for consoles. Pretty excited. Obviously, if you've been watching for a while, I've been a little frustrated, a little tense about the way it's kind of been handled, but I'm excited now. So March 15th for, I guess, the first chunk of Tales of the Far Territory for consoles, and I'm trying to remember thereafter. Is it March 30th? Essentially when part 2 drops for Far Territories, it'll bring consoles and PC and everyone basically back to parity as to where we'll be at the same point in release. So I'm pretty happy. That was also one of my fears, was that we would get part 1 and then part 2 for everyone else would release at the exact same time, and then we'd be another chunk of time behind. So it's a little late. It's been a long time coming, but the important part of it is coming, and I've the whole time just kind of complained that I just wanted communication, and I feel we've gotten that communication. So I'm personally happy, and I'm ready for March. So that's about, like I said, today's the 10th. February is a short month. We'll just call it We'll just call it a month. We've got a month and a couple days, basically, until that does release. So that gives us a month left here in this series. So yeah, I'm headed for Bleak Inlet. I don't really want to waste any more time doing much else. I think we have realistically everything we need at this point to kind of survive. We've got 2 rifles, we've got some ammunition, we've got bows, arrows. I think we're ready to go there and try and see what we can do to spend some significant amount of time in Bleak Inlet. So that's my goal. So most of this episode is probably going to be us getting there. We'll see how far we make it. We're, what, 3 regions away? We're in Timberwolf. We need to go through Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley to probably back to Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake to Forlorn. Forlorn to Bleak Inlet. Yeah, although there's the 2 routes, we need to think about that as well, which way we want to go into Bleak Inlet. I think it makes the most sense to go the high road, which is actually through Ravine, right? Which means we need a rope. And I think I pulled a rope from somewhere, right? I think we've got one maybe in the dam waiting for us. So we'll grab that. And then the rest of this all just kind of becomes, you know, like, what do we do to get there? Like, because we're obviously probably only at like 40% health. I'd like to get that higher. I honestly, what I probably should have done if I was just playing for my own purposes is I would have probably spent another day or 2 there at Mountaineers and gotten our condition all the way up. But as you know, I don't like to do that necessarily on recordings and things. I like to keep moving, keep making progress towards whatever our goal is. So that's why I'm kind of just gung-ho throwing it out there and getting to move on. Okay, here's the hard part. We're too heavy to go down this rope. Let's take a look. First of all, let's throw the crampons on. Is there a way we can shimmy down this anywhere? Maybe right there. Let's look at the other side. Let's go around. Maybe we get to the farmhouse today. I'm just thinking how far we can push. You know, the other side definitely looks better. I don't know. This is a risk, but I don't have 3 pounds worth of gear that I'm willing to leave up here. So we're gonna go for it, guys. That is steep for sure, but as long as I can catch that little ledge there, we're gonna be okay. We might sprain an ankle or something, but ooh, that was farther than it looked. But that should be all the big falls we have to take. Just go down this way. Ooh, that's actually pretty far. Can I just climb down this tree? That would make sense, right? Just looking for the best route. Oh, that's long. Okay. Yeah, that was not good. Well, it can be done. You don't have to use the rope. You're just going to take some damage doing it. We lost a pretty good amount of condition on that last one. Let's jump into the hatch over here and figure out what we want to do. We want to stick around there for a little while. Or if we can get over, we probably could at least get over to the farmhouse. That might be what we do, but let's go in here. We'll at least get warm before we go. I don't have any prepared birch bark on me. Otherwise, I would definitely do that. Have I not searched any of this? Why wouldn't I have searched this? Maybe we just rocketed through here the first time? Well, it gives me something to do for a little while. I'm going to go ahead and eat a cattail. I might keep my stomach with some calories today just so we don't lose more condition. Since we're like being pretty aggressive on travel right now, I you know, any little bit of condition I can not lose is just going to benefit us. So try and keep a little bit of calories in me throughout the day. Another sewing kit. Okay, what else needs to be searched? I saw that piece of cloth. Yeah, I must have just been full steam ahead when we came through here the first time. Oh, a couple more. Alright. Not much to speak of. Get warmed up. Alright. Let's see if we can't get to the farmhouse. That's my plan. Okay. Let's turn. We are going to need water, so maybe we get to the farmhouse and make water for the rest of the day. Man, it's so cold. We didn't have this problem before. I think we've just kind of finally hit that point. Where it's cold enough outside that we're not going to be warm. What's the temp? 15? Negative 15. Wasting time here. I could eat one of those boxes of crackers just to get myself there. Where did the wolf go? I saw him over here. Now I don't see him at all. Such a good feeling to know that he's somewhere. Let's just turn and go this way. So if we can get to the farmhouse today, maybe just take a load off there for a while. And then we can get up to Signal Hill the next day, and then maybe back into Winding River tomorrow and to the dam. And I mean, I think we can do it all. It's just like, you know, we're pretty banged up, so when do we stop and when do we make more water and all that fun stuff. Okay, and we're cold now, so could stop in at Draft Dodgers. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just keep moving forward. That's really all we can do, right? That's all we can do. Yeah, so I've got... I'm basically gone next week. I am gone basically Monday through Friday. So I've got to get this whole week knocked out this week. We're over the weekend. Super Bowl is Sunday, so I've got plans, of course, and probably won't be at home very long. Plus, just, you know, leaving town for a week, you kind of have other things you have to kind of get in order while you're gone. Alright, this is... I don't know how I ended up taking this route. This is obviously not ideal. I got some stepping stones here. As long as we don't take any big falls, it's okay. I mean, we're already... ankles are sprained, so... as long as we don't take a fall that's gonna, like, physically hurt us, take condition, then... there's not much else it can really do to us at this point. Okay. Should be the worst of it. Still a little bit sick as well, but feeling quite a bit better than I was when I recorded the last episode. I was like out of breath the whole time, but today I'm feeling quite a bit better. I had like 3 days in a row where I had to get up at like 4 a.m. And so I think like being exhausted on top of being a little sick is just like a not good combination. So I think that's kind of what we were, or what I was dealing with. You guys are probably all warm and comfy in your own homes, but I was not. All right, there's draft dodgers. I'm looking at my condition, and I'm starting to get a little worried. So I'm gonna just maybe go to draft dodgers and let's stop there. And I don't know if we wait out the day there, but I don't want to keep pushing because we're pretty close to hitting the Ono zone. So that's fun. We could have a fire here. We're gonna have to grab some wood. Before we grab some wood, though, I want to get inside and warm up. Really be able to appreciate being able to run right now. Almost there. Oh, we just hit the Ono zone, though. I really didn't expect that to happen, but those falls really did hurt us. Let's just get in here, and we'll probably hang out there. We'll eat and drink, and maybe we'll just read for a good part of the day. Let's eat something so we don't continue to lose condition. And that means we got to drink. Be nice to get that herbal tea made. Maybe we'll get warm and go out and start a fire. Man. I'd like to get out of the Ono zone before we go back outside, but we're pretty far into it. I don't know that we're going to miraculously gain that much condition. We'll see. I don't think we've gained any so far. No, I don't know that we're gaining condition much at all. Alright, well, let's go out. Let's get a fire started. It's a little bit warmer than it was. Can I start a fire here? No, it's too small. Alright, well, let's just do it right here then. Just hope the wind doesn't bite us in the butt for putting it here. It's only a 20% chance or 50% chance. Let's go for it. Well, we might get away with it. Okay. Alright, we need water, and I'd like to make some teas as well. Okay. Let's go grab some nearby sticks and stuff like that. As long as we don't, like, start freezing or anything like that, we should be okay. Especially if I can get, like, some birch bark tea made. And we hit one of those, and that'll lift us out of the Ono zone. And maybe get some herbal tea for tonight. Let's try and get as long a fire as possible here. All right, let's head back. Hope we don't get a storm or something. There's a rabbit up there. That would honestly, but my wrists are shot. I was like, if we could get a rabbit to eat for dinner, that would be nice too. Okay. Let's go get by the fire. Could be reading. Oh, we just got to keep calories in us. 37 minutes. Let's go ahead and read a chapter. I hate that You guys know I complain every time it happens. Anything need repaired or... Not really. Alright, I guess we just passed the time. Alright, let's start another batch. How are we doing time-wise? Still got 3 hours on the clock. Still no wrists. I could bandage one of them. I'm just thinking like that rabbit meat would be good for dinner. Do I have any rocks to throw? I probably left all my rocks anyway, and I would need both wrists to use the bow, and they're both sprained, so we'd have to use 2 bandages. I'm not that desperate for it. It would just be nice. Good deer. Yeah, those 2 falls really have impacted us pretty badly. There's our buddy. It's too bad I can't just run at him with the hatchet. Just club him. Alright, let's pass the time. I don't know why our condition's not going up at all. Maybe because we're in pain? Or we have injuries? Does condition not recover if you have any kind of injury? I don't know what the deal is. Alright, let's make some teas. Cook. Do a couple of these guys. While those boil. 5 minutes, let's do 2. Feel like we're wasting a lot of our cattails, but kind of have to. Okay, that one will really help. We still got plenty of time. Man, if we could just get a wrist. Oh, but I don't have a rock, that's right. Okay. What do we want to do? Cook. Let's do some more herbal tea, I guess. It's heavier once you make it, but it'll come in handy, so. Let's prep some more birch bark. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with our condition. I just so badly want to go get a rabbit, but I don't have anything to... Without bandaging. How many bandages do I have? I think I just have the 2 because I used to. I mean, we could make more, obviously. Decisions. I'm gonna do it. Make sure we get the wrists. Okay. Should give me... No, not the rifle. I'm not gonna use the rifle on him, but let's use the bow. Get us a decent meal. Won't hurt to have these pelts too. Oh my gosh. I don't know how that missed. Story of my life though. Alright. Oh my goodness. I don't know if like, is the display different for, gosh, he turned right at the last second, for Astrid versus, like, if you're shooting with Astrid, does it look exactly the same as it does with Mackenzie? Because I'm used to Mackenzie for sure. Alright, there we go. Oh, what did I put on there? I need to go make sure it doesn't burn. I think you get plenty of time though. I don't know what I did. Alright, let's harvest him before our wolf gets here for sure. Let's do it with a knife. It's the fastest. Alright, we're out of the ono zone. What else can we do? Get some calories that way. And then we just wait for the rabbit. Is it time for bed? Not quite. I'd like to go a little bit longer. We still have an hour and a half. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I'll just throw some water on here and we'll just go in. Go to bed. Okay, let's do that. We'll see what happens. That might be done in the morning. It might be evaporated. We'll see. What if it refroze? Wouldn't that kind of suck? Alright. Pass a little bit of time. Okay. That is 498. So we really need one of you. And then we'll get some calories from herbal tea. And then we'll finish with water. Okay. Go get our 10. Okay. It is not quite daylight. What am I carrying that's stinky? Oh, I still have the carcass. Okay, drop that. I don't know what we'll do with this pelt. We're planning to be on the move, so it's not like we're going to have an opportunity to leave it anywhere to cure. We got it back up to, what, about 50%? I was tempted to sleep like another hour. Or and need another birch bark tea. Let's do it. How's the Harry Potter game, guys? I've been seeing it. I'm curious. I think I've mentioned a few times that I've been kind of just like starved for something single player to kind of play, and looks interesting. I'm not like a Harry Potter super fan or anything like that. Like, you know, I've read some of the books, I've seen all the movies, of course, and all that stuff. But I'm not like a super fan. So is it like mild enough that your average person will enjoy it, or do you have to be a like super fan to really enjoy it? And of course, it's super foggy. How did our water turn out? Nope, didn't get done. Okay, we'll dump it. We had the time, so I just figured we'd give it a shot. Get some extra water, but it's okay. Man, I don't really want to go into the fog. I mean, we got lost just trying to get to the rope climb last time. And now we're, you know, standing in fog. If we can find the river, let's just go. Let's just be brave. If if we can find the river, I think we'll be okay, because you can pretty much follow that straight to the farmhouse. So if we just come out of here and go straight. Look at that, I can't even see it anymore. Try not to fall down any more cliffs. So I think past this little embankment here is the riverbed. Yep. Alright, so now I just have to find the correct direction in here. So there should be one that basically like if this is going left to right, there should be one that goes straight. I think maybe around that rock. There might also be some good cattails to grab, but I don't really want to stop. I think I'm going the wrong way. Well, what's this right here? Yeah, I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Because we're kind of going back towards the corner if we go that way, and we know that the farmhouse is like central. So if I go this way, should be hopefully going the right direction. No promises. There's a couple cattails over there. Let's grab those. We're going to be cold. I really am trying to not lose all of our condition progress. It'd be nice to, you know, get back up to 80% or so on a daily basis. But right now we're like bumping between like 50 and probably like 5 last night. But cattails are honestly kind of life in Interloper, so we'll grab a few. The fog looks like it's clearing a bit, actually, so that's good. So I think up here to the left, I've already spent more time on this trip than, like, we're not as far as I feel like we should have been. I think, like, right around here, though. Yeah, I think that's our turn. Maybe. I just know, like, in the Hunted, when you spawn, I think this is it. It's either this or maybe down a little further. No, I'm pretty sure this is it. When you spawn, yeah, this is it. When you spawn in the Hunted, you start on Skeeter's Ridge, which is like right up there. So I always like come straight down that cliff and go this way to the farmhouse. So like I know this path fairly well from the times that I've played that. And we did that not that long ago on the channel on a live stream. I need to get back and do some more live streams. It's just hard to find time. Full-time job, got 2 little kids. As you guys know, I travel, so it's just hard to find time. But I'd like to. I mean, I bought all the stuff to do it, and I like used it for a month, and I've kind of settled back into. I had some extended time off of work basically when I did that, and so it's like now that I'm back to kind of my normal schedule, I don't have the time that I'd like to stream unless I did like late nights or something like that. Maybe take a day off of work or something just to hang out and play video games. So should be able to. Let's go to the top of this hill and see, just get a look, see where we're at. We'll have to be careful as well because sometimes there's wolves, like, you know, out in these fields. And if one of them's close enough, they might pick us up doing this, but... I think we need to go a little farther. Okay, there's one. House should be around here. Yep. I don't see any between us and there, so let's just go this way. It's the only one I see. You know, there's usually, sometimes there's like 4 out here, but that's the only one. There's like sometimes 4 wolves plus a bear. I don't see the bear either, but he could be like right over on the other side of the house, so. Still early morning, man. It's like we can get here and then keep pushing, but if we do that, then we're going to be back where we were yesterday with our condition. We're going to be like bottom dollar, you know? We're going to have to hit some herbal tea or something. But, I mean, that might just be what we have to do. Let's dip into here. Okay, so let's think about it. I'd like to get up to Signal Hill or one of those caves, or even if we could get into the cave at Winding River, like that would be a good spot to kind of maybe stay the night. It's like I feel like it's too early in the day to just waste the day sitting here. Although it's starting to snow. Let's pass a little bit of time, see what happens. Man. Oh, we need to warm up regardless. Okay. What do we think? Still not even midday. Decisions. Again, if I was playing this by myself, we'd probably still be in Ash Canyon. Or, no, we'd probably be at the... No, we probably really would still be in Ash Canyon from 2 or 3 episodes ago, but and if nothing else, we'd probably still be at Mountaineer Site. And recovering there and maybe just getting underway. But at this point, you know, I'd probably stay here another day or 2. Maybe shoot one of those wolves. It's right where that tower is. We have to go around up to it. So we'd be outside for a while. How cold is it? It's pretty cold. There's a couple of caves along the way we could stop in. Let's just keep moving. Kind of playing with fire a little bit. Being so gung-ho to push, but March 15th I'll lose this run. Regardless if we play it right or not, so let's be a little aggressive. Can always stop at that barn. Warm back up. In fact, we might go ahead and do that. There's a straw bed in there we can lay in and warm up pretty quick. And we either got to go up there or to the cave. And honestly, if we're up there, I'm kind of thinking we just skip the building and go to the cave. To Winding River, and then I don't know if we can get to the dam today, or we could always stay the night in that cave. Okay, let's dip into here. And let's go jump on the hay here. Let me eat one of these. Okay. Alright, let's go. Snowing a little harder. Not enough to worry me yet. We also need to be cautious of the bear, because he could be ahead of us too. Bleak Inlet awaits, guys. We just gotta get there. We've got a pretty considerable distance to cover. Okay, no bear yet. Oh, I think I heard him. I do hear him. I don't see him though. Let's make sure our audio's on the right side of our head today. Don't see him over there, so I think he is truthfully somewhere up there. Oh, right there. Okay. Just keep our distance. We should be fine. Yeah, he's going the other way. We're good. You never know. How soon do we sprain something doing this? Getting pretty close to the top. No sprains. Am I wearing crampons? I'm not even wearing the crampons. Alright, sometimes there's wolves up here, so need to be on the lookout. But we should be able to get over to the cave to Winding River pretty easily. This is a cave right here, right? No. Okay, we're not where I thought we were, but I think we're on the right path. Let's go down a little and to the left. I think the cave is on the backside of that rock formation. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I'm talking about two different caves, I guess. There's just like a normal cave that you could sleep in, and then there's the transition cave back to Winding River. Did we leave any meat in Mystery Lake? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. It'd probably be pretty low condition right now anyway. Just like maybe we'll have some food there waiting on us, but I doubt it. Okay. Trying to get my bearings. We really need to be getting inside soon. Whatever form that takes. If I could see the hunting blind, I'd know exactly where we are. Which maybe when we crest this hill, we'll see it. If we're remotely close to where we need to be. I think the hunting blind is probably on the other side. Scared me. Scared him too, but It scared me. Fortunately, it scared him. Otherwise, we'd be staring him down right now. Yeah, we're on the right path. I think we're going the right way. There's a little cave there. I'm wondering if we should just dip into there for a minute. Kind of collect ourselves. And maybe warm up for a little bit. Maybe hit a birch bark tea. It's only midday. I don't see a bear or anything that would inhabit this, but you need to be careful. Okay, we're warming up. I'm gonna hit some birch bark. It's still midday. I tell you what, guys, though, let's go ahead and wrap up this episode here. And I may just spend the rest of the day in this cave and get some condition back and things along those lines. In fact, let me go ahead and hit a birch bark tea. So I'm just probably going to hang out here. I might read or something for a little bit, but we're getting pretty close to being back into the Ono zone, and I really don't want to do that. So we'll take some time here, get some condition, and then next episode we'll start back off full steam ahead. So as usual, guys, appreciate you tuning in, checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that. And if you have any comments for me or questions or suggestions, anything along those lines, throw those into the comment section and I'll get back to you there. Otherwise, though, guys, that is it for me in this one, and I will catch y'all next time. Thanks.